Hey guys, Bronco and I are back with another video. Today I'm dropping off Bronco at daycare so that I can go on a little bit of a hike today. I believe it's called Bukhansan Mountain. That is the hiking trail that I want to do. So Bronco's gonna go to doggy daycare while I have another solo date. Before we really get into it, I just want to thank everyone for all the love that we have received. We are settling in well. The moldy wallpaper has been changed, so I will be doing an updated apartment tour once I'm able to figure out my furniture situation. So yeah, today is just you coming along with me while I try to tackle something new.
I was done.
For anyone that's curious, I just wanted to go into a little bit more detail. In the buses and subways, the dogs need to be in enclosed carriers. Any sort of pet needs to be in an enclosed carrier, meaning their head needs to be covered. So that's the one thing I find a little bit annoying. I mean, I prepared for it, but just thinking, oh my God, now whenever I go out with Bronco, I have to bring a carrier bag for him or I won't be able to use public transport. In the subway, I'm able to get away a little bit more with letting his head peek out if it's not crowded, or walking in the subway, through, the stores and shops and stuff. I can let his head peek out. No one has said anything to me. I don't know if that's allowed, but I haven't received any comments. However, in the buses, they are very, very strict. They do not want their heads to be out whatsoever. One time I forgot when I was boarding a bus and she was like, for me, now that I'm trying to mentally prepare myself for the summer, I'll most likely use subway stations that have lockers so that I can put the bag away and still roam around with Bronco whenever I need to. But look at him. But yeah, that's just one thing to consider, especially if you're traveling here. I would 100% make sure that you pack a carrier for your animal in any sort of capacity.
I know I'm only getting started now. Still learning the ups and the downs. But
So I just finished dropping Bronco off at daycare, and now because of where I'm at, I'm just looking. I need to take 2 buses to get to the subway station that I need to depart from to get to the subway station that I need to arrive to. The line that I'm gonna be riding is the Seoul line, and then I'm taking that line to the Bukhansan station, and then from there I'll be able to get to the hiking trail. I'll put it up somewhere over here, but yeah, it's the green line, the light green line all the way to the end basically. All right, let's go. Actually, first I'm gonna stop at CU because I need snacks and water.
evergreen.
2+1.
Yeah, 2+1.
사인 없어요.
Sign?
2+1.
Oh, okay, sorry.
사인
Okay.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
감사합니다. Thank you. You too.
Yeah,
bye. All right. Snacks and water secured. Now let us start our journey.
Hey.
Okay, so we just got off of bus 1. Now we're gonna get on to bus 2.
A rush, it's something got me seeing stars. I fall apart, this crush is gonna crush my heart.
So I just got off the 140 bus. This bus drops you off close to the Seoul Women's University station, which is on the Seoul line, and I'm gonna take this station all the way to the Bukhansan station. And then from there, I have to exit through exit 2, and then I think I can walk up the hill to, I guess, the start of the trail. From Seoul Women's University station, it's 10 stops to Bukhansan station. So, yeah. I'm literally figuring this out as I'm doing it, so bear with me.
Ours, I fall apart, this rush is gonna crush my heart. Baby, can't you see it's crushing me? It's crushing me. It's crushing, crush my heart. Drifting out of focus, taking off my clothes.
From what I read online, the Bukchon trail takes about an hour and a half, which is really nice. So the whole journey maybe takes 3.5 hours to complete, up and down. So a little light walk. There also seems to be like just a bunch of little shops, cafes, and hiking clothing stores on your way up, which is nice. You could pretty much come here empty-handed and buy everything you need from top to bottom on your way up. I'm also starting to realize now I don't know if I put on deodorant. I know I put on perfume, but I don't know if I put on deodorant. Not gonna lie, whew, girl, I feel the burn. I will say, I'm not like the fittest person, but I think I have like really good endurance. Will I be cussing and swearing my way to the top? Yes, I will. But will I get there? Yes, I will. I always tell myself, when I was in Switzerland, I hiked to the top of a mountain for like 6 hours. So if I can do that, I can do anything. On a side note, just to add, I think doing this in like the fall, early spring, best time. I don't think I would do this in the summer. I don't know how anyone does this in the summer, especially Korean summers are so hot and humid. No. I'm so happy that I came during this time and that I decided to do this now in March. Okay, so I think I got to like the entrance or the start of the hike. So all that climbing was literally just to get to the entrance.
Tell me, have you ever danced in the rain? And I could try to just follow the swell, but I'll never find this anywhere else.
They also have a washroom halfway up to the top, so no worries about going in the woods.
But I'll never find this anywhere else.
It's cool to see that there's still snow. It looks absolutely stunning in person. The camera does not do it justice.
These days are running slow. Sunsets and shores far from home. Headlights are shining on the sea. No place on earth I'd rather be. And I could try to just follow the swell.
That is incredibly difficult. Like, you are using your upper body to pull yourself up this steep hill. There are no like proper grooves for your feet, so like you really need proper shoes. I don't know how anyone can do that without like the proper footwear and like flexibility in your pant wear. I'm being very real. Everyone is waiting in line to take a picture with the flag at the top. I'm gonna be so real. I don't know if I want to do that. It's not moving, like it's barely moving. So I think I'm just gonna eat my snack and then go. So I ate my food, I enjoyed the view, and now I'm gonna go back down. This is still the line. To take the picture. I'm not doing that. A lot of people were going underneath this and then coming to sit here, so that's what I did. I'm not brave enough to do that. But I am honestly not going to film my descent because I don't want to die. This is incredibly steep. Again, my heart is racing a little bit, but yeah, I'll just meet you back at the bottom. Okay, so I made it back down the mountain. Honestly, that was like really hard. Whoever made this seem like this was like challenging but doable, like they really need to emphasize the challenging part because oh my god, like halfway through it felt like Half Dome. I was scaling that mountain. It was just rope and rock, and there weren't even like proper divots for your feet, so you're like at a 90-degree angle trying to scale that mountain. Oof. Anyways, right now I am going to look for a place to eat. I was at first thinking that maybe I would go home, shower, and then pick up Bronco, but right now it's almost 4 o'clock. Yeah, it's 3:46 right now. It's almost 4 o'clock. It's gonna take me an hour and a half to get to Bronco's doggy daycare from here. So I think I'm gonna eat here and then go pick up Bronco, and then we'll just go home together. But yeah, I did it. I will say, like, obviously the only unfortunate thing is I didn't take a picture with the flag at the top because that line was ridiculous. Like, that was an hour-long line. I was standing behind some girls when I first got there because I wasn't sure what the line was for, and I sat there for like a good 30-40 minutes eating, relaxing, and they were relatively in the same place. So I was like, no. I saw the views. It was beautiful, gorgeous, but I don't need a picture with the flag. There are many flags I can take pictures in front of, so. I found this little restaurant by the exit. I'm gonna eat here, and then I'm gonna go. I will say that, like, on the hike, I saw a lot of like foreigners, like myself, who were wearing jeans, leather jackets, shoes that were not meant for hiking. So I know the videos look aesthetic on TikTok, but like dress for the occasion. I don't know how they were doing it. Honestly, I'm very impressed by them. Because I could not hike that in jeans. No way.
You walked into my life and I am glad you came, glad you came. When you're not around, I've been broken. Glad you came, glad you came. I was lost till I fell in your eyes, had me wondering why I feel like home.
Just picked Bronco up from daycare. Bronco!
till the end of the time before we go.
So today I am dropping Bronco off at doggy daycare. It's Saturday, and I had half a mind to just stay home and rot in bed because this past week has been very, very hectic. Didn't really get oriented at my school, so my schedule was just very anyways. But I'm like, I'm in Korea, I should do things, and so I've never been to the Bukchon Hanok village, and I thought I would go today and maybe find a cute cafe, stay there for a little bit, and then come pick Bronco up from doggy daycare at the end of the day. So yeah, this is what we're doing.
I scrolled down the Insta page, saw a picture that I didn't.
I just finished dropping him off at the doggy daycare, and it's so funny hearing them because they just go crazy. Anyways, now we shall go.
Kissing the top of your head, and I don't know how to compete with that. Cause you were friends since you were kids, and it still feels like we just only met. Yeah, I was so.
Okay, I finally got off the bus, and now I'm here. So let's walk through.
So why can't I believe it? Yeah, old boyfriends kinda scare me, cause they all got a little bit of history with you. Even when you try to tell me, I got no real reason to worry. My mind starts to imagine things that never happened. I start to believe that you're still in love with some other has-been. Baby, I'm just asking, do you think I'm gonna be the last one? The last one. I've heard stories about exes calling up brides on their wedding day, professing all the love from a once upon a time that they threw away. And the fear that I'm fighting is constantly rising in the back of my mind, is that you'll finally open up your eyes, that you'll leave me for another guy. Yeah, it's a scary truth that maybe I don't know you in the way they do.
I have to say, so pretty. I wish I brought 100 different outfits. Is that vain?
Cause they all got a little bit of history with you, even when you try to tell me that I got no.
Okay, I was walking down and I'm seeing this Hanok cafe tea house, so I think I might go in.
Some other has-been. Baby, I'm just asking, do you think I'm gonna be the last one? Do you think I'm gonna be the last one? Baby, the hardest part is fighting back this anxious heart. But I've come to realize that if we don't have trust, then we might as well have nothing. But old boyfriends still scare me. They all got a little bit of history with you, even when you try to tell me I got no real reason to worry. My mind keeps on imagining things I know aren't happening. I start to believe that you're still in love with some other has-been. Baby, I'm just asking, do you think I'm gonna be the last one? Last one. Do you think I'm gonna be the last one?
That was so good. That tea, I ended up getting the sweet plum tea, and oh my god, wow, I feel rejuvenated. I'm so dehydrated though, I don't even need to use the washroom yet. I haven't used the washroom since I left the house this morning. So now I'm gonna make my way back down, and then I'll see what I want to do. I don't really know what I want to do, if I'm being honest. Maybe I'll just wander around the area a little bit and then head back home. So,
baby, I'm just asking, do you think I'm gonna be the last one? Do you think I'm gonna be the last one? Baby, the hardest part is fighting back this anger. anxious heart, but I've come to realize that if we don't have trust, then we might as well have nothing. But old boyfriends still scare me. They all got a little